Hey, Lauren here. I'm in Boulder today. Hey, Lauren here. We are talking investing series in the Denver, Boulder area, or all of Colorado actually. However, I'm finding better numbers right now in the Denver metro. I'm not currently finding numbers that I like in Boulder or the mountains right now. I think with just the prices being as elevated as they are, it's harder to find good investment deals. And I'm doing some just kind of a quick dirty numbers, which is, we've talked about this in the past, the 1% rule. I'm not finding anything remotely close to that. And I think I wanted to just address how to achieve that 1%. And it's not something that I do because it's more of the fix and flips. I don't like doing the fix and flips, and that's due to a liability concern on my end. And just from my experience doing it, it's just not for me. And it is for some people, and some people do a really excellent job, but I actually steer away from the large renovations just from a liability issue in my experience of what happens when you open up walls. And it's just never pretty. It's never good news. And between like electrical having to be replaced, random stuff hidden in walls, the floors, I just don't do it. However, if you do want to achieve the 1% rule, which is basically saying the purchase price of your house, you will get 1% back in rent every month. And I'm having a hard time finding that in the Denver, especially the Boulder area. I'm not finding anything remotely close. I mean, 0.5 would be a good day. Absolutely nothing in the mountains right now. Those numbers are even lower, and with the uncertainty with travel and COVID, I'm not seeing the numbers at all. And the short-term rentals up in the mountains, those numbers tend to vary a little bit more. And right now, it's just not a great time to invest in those, or from my perspective anyway, because the prices are so elevated, and then the uncertainty with the short-term rentals. So back to what we are doing, the fix and flips, you can sometimes get that 1%. But right now, I tend to limit my fixing and flipping to paint, floors, and counters. I won't do cabinets. That's kind of where I kind of draw the line, and I'm not going to take a wall out. But that's just because of liability and issues that can happen when you start to rip things up. I'll do the superficial stuff, but not the bigger stuff. And right now, if I were investing, I'd be spending, I don't know, less than 5% of the purchase price on those upgrades. So I don't really consider myself a fixer and flipper. I'm more of like a makeup artist, if you will, with those houses. And then I'm not able to get 1% right now with the purchase price and then the rent. I am getting closer to 0.8, especially if I redo the paint and the floors and the counters seem to be a good thing. And I will paint cabinets. I just don't like to redo them. But if you guys are thinking about investing, my door is always open. The 1% rule is a quick, dirty number that's really easy to achieve, which is the value, what their purchase price, and then 1 month's rent. If you can get that as a 1% rate, you're doing quite well. It's hard to get unless you're doing the big fixing and flipping, but I'm able to get about 0.8 in the Denver metro area, nothing close in Boulder or in the mountains right now. So if you guys have any options, or you're trying to tell me, or you have opinions on my numbers that I'm giving out, my door is always open. Thanks.